Well, Gaffer, fantastic news to start the new year. James Tarkowski signing a new 4.5-year deal. Just give us your thoughts on that one.
Yeah, well, James has done well. We felt that his contract needed looking at because he was slightly behind the curve with our group, for one thing. And, of course, he's done very well. He's amongst a number of players. We are active with our players. There's some that are already under longer-term contracts and there's some that we are active with. So he's part of that, quite obviously. But we're very pleased. You know, he's going along well and he's enjoying his football here.
He's had to be patient, but he's certainly grasped his chance, hasn't he?
Well, that's been a big part of it. You know, his professional patience has been, you know, fantastic. And I put Popey in a similar bracket, not as long, but he's had to wait his turn, and Kevin Long and people like that. You know, the ability to stay high in your professionalism, to work very diligently every day, even when you chance to play you know, few and far between. But knowing that you're in an environment here where we believe in all of the players and what they're doing, and knowing they are moving forward, which I assured him of, and I assured Longy, I assured many others actually along my time here, that even when you're out the squad, as long as you're really strong in your professionalism, you will improve. And I think Tarky's quite obviously shown that, because he's come into the challenge of the Premier League and delivered very well so far.
Has he perhaps exceeded expectations? I mean, you obviously signed him knowing what he was capable of. Has he maybe, you obviously sold Michael Keane this summer.
No, I think the truth is there's no guarantees when you sign a player. You know, a lot's been made of about us in Europe, but if the fans are ever going to understand the layers that we've got on some of these players, so we've known about them for a long time, we can monitor them wisely, you know, and I get real in-depth information on them from many contacts down the years when we're talking about the players we've signed. When we're looking to go and do that in Europe, we need to build up them layers and that background of these, not just the footballer, you understand, the people. You know, are they right? Do they fit the mould of a Burnley style player? Do they, you know, are they willing to give everything? Them types of things, you know, them traits. Have they got that manner about them, that professional manner? So it's not just about their quality. Can they add to what we are as a group? And I think that's the key thing. So when you're talking about these lads like your Popes and your Tarkowskis, just two off the bat, Keno, people like that, we knew about them anyway. We knew they were out there playing. We can't guarantee they're going to just keep flying and keep moving forward, but we hedge our bets that they will. And then when we add in our environment and our demand from myself, the staff, and of course the players, fellow players, then we think they will move forwards. And I think there's been good signs of that. And you know, I've only named three there. There's many others for different reasons have continued to progress and move forward when we've been here, and they've been recruited well. And then they've listened, they've sort of evolved into what we are and delivered very good performances. And you know, I marvel at that. As you know, it's a big thing. Of course, I know I'm measured by the league table, but I really enjoy that. I think it's great to see these players moving forwards, enjoying their football and enjoying the challenge, because it is a challenge for us in the Premier League at Burnley. But they enjoy that challenge. They're willing to take it on, as you've seen many times this season and beyond.
Is he a classic example? And Charlie Taylor falls into that bracket as well.
Charlie Taylor's another one, yeah.
Great recruitment and also good advanced planning that you can get a conveyor belt to come through.
Well, that's another part of the process. It's difficult, but when we sign players, it's not always for just now. It's for now and then moving forward into what comes next. And it's really tricky. You know, it always seems easy. When you get some of the success stories, it always seems really easy. It's not that easy. You know, aligning the right players. Don't forget, it's not just the player. They have to fit the business model of the club. They have to fit the affordability of the club, the contractual affordability, the feel of the team, the professional sort of profile of what we think is appropriate for the team and the club. You add all that together, it's not that easy, you know. And we've been really pleased with the way we've recruited over the 5 years that we've been here.
And just finally on James, it's noticeable that Gareth Southgate's been at Turf Moor quite a lot these days. There's a growing band of players that fall under his remit now, but James, I guess, must have caught the eye.
Well, that's another good thing. I mean, you know, Gareth is the international manager for England. He's been in a lot of games, and that's a good sign that there's life at Burnley. You know, not just the league table, but the actual players, the way they're playing, the way they're performing, the way they continue to improve. And I think Gareth's here to take things seriously. I don't think Gareth comes just to take in a game. I think he comes and says, right, let's have a look at what's happening at Burnley. Let's have a look at the players. And I think that's good for Gareth, hopefully, if he takes our players. Good for the players, good for ourselves, and good for the kudos, really, of Burnley Football Club. You know, to have all internationals, actually. So I don't want to make out it's just the England side. Obviously, I'm English, so I'd look at that. But I mean, the Irish lads we've got, Johan, by the way, World Cup for Iceland. And he scored 2 fantastic goals and been a big part of that. You know, these are really, really good times for Burnley, but not just on a league table. There's a lot of good things going on here, and there have been for a number of years now. And I'm as proud of that as I'm of looking at any league table, I can assure you.